In this video, we're going to build and test a differential amplifier using an LM358 op-amp. A differential amplifier amplifies the difference between two voltages rather than measuring a signal relative to ground. We're focusing purely on the practical build, wiring and real voltage measurements. All the theory and maths are covered in my accompanying blog post. This is the circuit diagram. We're going to build a unity gain differential amplifier. This means the output voltage is simply V2 minus V1. We'll generate the input voltages from a 6-volt supply using voltage dividers. First, let's connect the power to the op-amp. Next, let's create the inverting input, starting with the feedback from pin number 1 to pin number 2. Then let's create the V1 node, which goes from pin number 2 to somewhere on the breadboard. Next, let's create the non-inverting input from pin 3 to somewhere on the breadboard for the voltage divider, and from pin 3 to ground for the gain network. Next, let's create the inverting input voltage divider. So I'm using a 47 kilo ohm resistor here and a 10 kilo ohm resistor. Finally, let's create the non-inverting input. Here I'm using a 22 kilo ohm resistor and another 10 kilo ohm resistor. With our circuit completed, we can now measure V1. We'll use a multimeter, connect ground to ground, live to live, and we'll set the voltage reading to 20 volts, and we're getting a reading of 0.91 volts. Next, let's measure V2. Swap V1 across. And we have a reading of 1.43 volts. Finally, let's measure V out. And this should be the difference between the two inputs at 0.52 volts, which is correct. This shows that our circuit is working as expected. So that's our practical build and test of a differential amplifier. Next up in the series, I hope to make an integrator amplifier where the output builds up over time instead of instantly following the input. Thanks for watching. I hope you like and subscribe and come back and view more videos in the future. Thanks.